Tai Chi, stiff joints ruining your golden years, feeling like every movement is a battle. What if I told you that certain foods you're eating every day could be making it worse, silently eroding your comfort and joy? We're about to reveal 3 common culprits you absolutely should consider removing from your diet to protect your precious joints, especially after 70. Stick with me, because what you learn today could truly transform your tomorrow. Isn't it heartbreaking to wake up each morning, and before your feet even hit the floor, you're already anticipating the pain, that dull ache in your knees, the stiffness in your fingers that makes holding a teacup a challenge, or that nagging discomfort in your hips that steals the pleasure from your morning walk? For many of us, as we gracefully age, joint pain becomes an unwelcome companion, an uninvited guest that seems to settle in for good. You might even find yourself sighing, accepting it as just a part of getting older, a cruel twist of fate that comes with wisdom and experience. We hear it all the time, don't we? Oh, my knees just aren't what they used to be. It's the arthritis, dear, nothing to be done. But what if that widespread belief, that quiet resignation, isn't entirely true? What if there's more to the story than just the passage of time? Imagine the simple joys that seem to slip away, chasing after grandchildren, tending to your beloved garden, enjoying a long, leisurely stroll, or simply sitting comfortably without constant shifting to find a pain-free position. This isn't just about physical discomfort. It's about the very essence of living, of experiencing life's richness without limitation. It's about maintaining your independence, your vibrancy, and your ability to participate fully in the moments that matter most. The truth, dear friends, is that what we put into our bodies has a profound impact, not just on our energy levels or our waistlines, but directly on the health of our joints. Many of the foods we've grown accustomed to, the ones that offer momentary comfort or convenience, are actually fueling an invisible fire within us, a fire called inflammation, and chronic inflammation is the silent enemy of healthy joints, gradually chipping away at cartilage, triggering pain, and reducing mobility. It's a concept that might sound complex, but at its heart it's remarkably simple. What you eat can either calm that fire or fan its flames. So let's turn the tide. Let's explore how simple, mindful food choices can begin to ease your discomfort and reignite your capacity for joy. It's not about deprivation, but about liberation, freeing your body from the very things that are holding it back. Are you ready to discover the first surprising culprit that might be sabotaging your joint health? The first food group we need to talk about, perhaps the most insidious because it hides in plain sight, are sugary drinks and processed sweets. Think about it. That refreshing soda, the innocent cookie with your afternoon tea, the sweetened breakfast cereal, or even seemingly healthy fruit juices that are really just sugar water. These aren't just empty calories. They're direct contributors to systemic inflammation, the very process that accelerates joint degradation. When you consume excessive sugar, your body reacts. It triggers a surge in insulin, and over time this can lead to advanced glycation end products, or AGEs. Don't worry about the scientific term. Just know that AGEs are like tiny destructive agents that build up in your body, damaging collagen, the very building blocks of your cartilage and connective tissues. They make your joints stiff, less elastic, and much more susceptible to pain. Furthermore, the empty calories from sugar often contribute to weight gain, and every extra pound places additional stress on your weight-bearing joints like your knees and hips, compounding the problem. It's understandable, isn't it? These sweet treats offer a momentary burst of energy or comfort, a small pleasure in our day. We grew up with them. They're everywhere, and they're designed to be addictive. But consider the cost to your long-term comfort. That fleeting sweetness could be contributing to daily persistent pain. So what can you reach for instead? It's simpler than you think. Embrace water, perhaps infused with a slice of lemon or cucumber for a refreshing twist. Herbal teas, like peppermint or chamomile, offer warmth and flavor without the inflammatory impact. If you crave something sweet, opt for whole fruits in moderation, a handful of berries, an apple. They offer natural sweetness, along with vital fiber and antioxidants that actually help fight inflammation. And yes, a small piece of dark chocolate, at least 70% cocoa, can be a delightful treat without the sugar overload. Making these small shifts can quiet the inflammatory storm in your body and offer your joints a much-needed reprieve. Now let's move on to the second food group that often finds its way onto our plates, often disguised as hearty and satisfying: processed and red meats. I know a delicious steak or a breakfast full of bacon and sausages can feel deeply comforting, a tradition even. But here's the quiet truth. These foods, particularly when consumed regularly and in large quantities, can be significant drivers of inflammation in your body. Red meats, especially those high in saturated fat, contain compounds that, when metabolized, can create substances in your body that directly promote inflammation. Think about the purines found in some red meats. For certain individuals, these can contribute to higher uric acid levels, leading to conditions like gout, which is an extremely painful form of arthritis. Processed meats, like deli slices, hot dogs, and bacon, often contain nitrates and other preservatives that have been linked to increased inflammation and cellular damage. They're convenient, yes, but at what cost to your precious joints? This isn't about giving up your favorite foods entirely, but about being mindful and making informed choices. If you've been relying on these heavily, it's worth considering how much less pain you might experience by reducing their presence in your diet. So what are the joint-friendly alternatives? Prioritize fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, and sardines. These are packed with omega-3 fatty acids, powerful anti-inflammatory agents that can actually help to reduce joint pain and stiffness. Aim for at least 2 servings a week. Lean poultry like chicken or turkey breast can also be a good choice. And don't forget the incredible power of plant-based proteins. Lentils, black beans, chickpeas, and tofu are not only excellent sources of protein and fiber, but are also naturally anti-inflammatory. Experiment with these. You might discover delicious new dishes that make your body sing with appreciation. Finally, let's tackle the third group, another common staple that contributes significantly to joint distress: refined carbohydrates and fried foods. Think about that fluffy white bread, the seemingly harmless pastries, the mountains of white pasta, or those irresistible golden French fries. These are foods that have been stripped of most of their beneficial fiber and nutrients during processing, making them rapid sugar delivery systems that, like sugary drinks, ignite inflammation. When you consume refined carbs, your body quickly converts them to glucose, causing a rapid spike in blood sugar. This repeated spiking can lead to insulin resistance and, you guessed it, chronic inflammation. Furthermore, fried foods are particularly problematic. The high temperatures and unhealthy oils used in frying create those destructive agents we talked about earlier, alongside other inflammatory compounds. These substances not only damage joint tissues, but can also contribute to oxidative stress, which further weakens your body's ability to heal and repair itself. It's often these foods that bring us comfort, isn't it? The warm, soft bread, the crispy, salty fries. They're a part of our culinary landscape. But consider the long-term trade-off, a moment of deliciousness for hours of discomfort. The good news is that there are delicious, nourishing alternatives that will treat your joints with kindness. Swap out white bread and pasta for whole grains like quinoa, brown rice, whole wheat bread, or even gluten-free alternatives like oats. Instead of regular potatoes, try sweet potatoes, which are rich in antioxidants and fiber. And when it comes to cooking, embrace baking, roasting, steaming, or even air frying. These methods allow you to enjoy your favorite foods without the inflammatory burden of deep frying. Imagine golden roasted vegetables or air-fried chicken that's still deliciously crispy, but without the inflammatory oils. Now, while we focus on what to avoid, let's also shine a light on what to embrace. Mother Nature has provided us with a powerful pharmacy right in our gardens and grocery stores. Incorporate more vibrant, anti-inflammatory foods into your diet. Think of turmeric and ginger, nature's pain relievers, perfect in teas or added to your cooking. Pile your plate high with leafy greens like spinach and kale, bursting with vitamins and minerals. Indulge in colorful berries, packed with antioxidants. A handful of nuts and seeds rich in healthy fats and a drizzle of extra virgin olive oil can also work wonders for your joint health. Every bite can be a step towards greater comfort and mobility. Protecting your joints, dear friends, isn't a complex medical procedure. It can truly begin right on your plate. Reducing your intake of these 3 inflammatory foods, sugary drinks and processed sweets, processed and red meats, and refined carbohydrates and fried foods can make a real, tangible difference in your daily comfort and mobility after 70. It's about empowering yourself with knowledge, making conscious choices, and giving your body the support it needs to thrive. This isn't about perfection, it's about progress. Even small changes can yield significant results. Imagine waking up with less stiffness, enjoying your walks with more ease, and rediscovering the joy in activities you once loved. This isn't just a dream. For many, it's a very real possibility when you start to nourish your body from the inside out. What foods have you found affect your joints for better or worse? Share your experiences and insights below in the comments. Your wisdom could help countless others in our wonderful community. Please, if this video resonated with you, give it a like. Share it with friends or loved ones who might be suffering from joint pain. You never know whose life you might touch. And if you're looking for more gentle, guiding health tips to live your best golden years, be sure to subscribe to our channel. We're here to support you every step of the way on your journey to a more comfortable, joyful life.